Dear Esther began as a mod for the Source engine back in June of 2008. It was a free mod, and a very simple, story-driven mod that was meant to be experienced rather than played. Cut to 2012. Dear Esther's developer, the Chinese Room, and Robert Briscoe have released the retail version of Dear Esther. It's not a sequel, but a remake, a reimagining, a director's cut if you will, of the original free mod. Built on a more modern version of the Source engine, the visuals in Dear Esther are simply astounding, especially for a Source engine powered title. The team added a lot of detail, both into the impressive texture work, the dense foliage, the lighting, and impressive use of filter effects. If Half-Life 3 has even a fraction of the environmental immersion that Dear Esther has, I think we would all be incredibly happy. Each of the game's 4 chapters will take your character through a variety of environments, from a gorgeous, glowing cave system to the windswept cliffs of a small, secluded island. Dear Esther tells the tale of a man and his journey, both with coming to terms with the death of his dearest Esther and his own personal struggles. The beautiful thing about this game is that it never really plays out the same way each time you take your trip. I've played through it twice now, and while I thought I explored everything on my first playthrough, I quickly came to realize there were still more things that I had not yet seen. Even better is the fact that the narrative actually changes from playthrough to playthrough, adding or removing various selections of dialogue during your journey. This is a game that, like the mod that came before it, truly needs to be experienced rather than just watched or spoken about. Grab some good headphones and dive into Dear Esther, and I can guarantee you won't be disappointed. With a story that is open to any number of interpretations, Dear Esther is like taking a walk through a living, breathing work of art. Just as paintings can be viewed by millions of people, and each offering up their own feelings and opinions on what it all means, so can this game. As the game is so relatively short, only about 90 minutes for one playthrough, I'm going to cut this review short as well. Just keep a couple of things in mind. If you allow yourself to be consumed by the full experience, visuals, audio, narrative, and all of the underlying meanings therein, then Dear Esther can be quite chilling. There are no jump scares, but if you truly take in everything, then the hairs on the back of your neck will begin to rise, I guarantee you. That's something even Amnesia largely failed to do. And finally, while playing through the game, be sure to keep a keen eye out and listen closely. You may find out that you are not really alone on that island after all. This has been Zips with Total Gaming Network and CS Nation. We all will catch you next time.